Raw starts off with Kurt Angle coming out to make a big announcement about who is going to challenge the Beast, Brock Lesnar, at fucking SummerSlam. Now, look, this is WWE, okay, and we already knew what was going to happen and where was it going to fucking go. Duh, Angle comes out, and yeah, he tries to bask in the glory about finding out about his biological son, Jason Jordon, and Jordon will have his debut later tonight. But then, as he's about to announce who is going to face Brock Lesnar, Raw, Braun Strowman comes out. Now, okay, look, Braun Strowman basically, he's like, look, it better be me or else. He's like, look, unlike, you know, a couple of other people, he actually won his match at Great Balls of Fire, which he has a little, you know, he has a bit of a good point there. But then Samoa Joe comes out, and he's like, look, he doesn't fear Lesnar. He will break Lesnar in half, and he doesn't fear Braun Strowman, and gets in Strowman's face. That's fine. I like that. You see, that's the way a fucking threat of a heel is supposed to be. You're supposed to just go out there, get in the face, and get your ass whooped or take an ass whoop, or one of the fucking two. Not run scared and shit like that. But then, this is, okay, look. Roman Reigns comes out, and this is what really fucking confused me about the whole thing, about the whole confrontation. Yeah, you see, look, okay. Roman Reigns actually gets up in the fucking ring. Now, wait a minute. You're telling me that there's enough self-control with all these guys in the ring. You're telling me that Braun Strowman just didn't go and attack Reigns. You're telling me that Samoa Joe didn't just go and attack Reigns. Look. Roman Reigns should have got fucked with when he was in the aisle. At least by one of those motherfuckers. Simple as that. Okay? And then the brawl should have been broken up, and then Kurt Angle should have made the fucking announcement, but it didn't go that way. Roman Reigns actually gets in there, gets on the fucking mic where he should not be, and he's like, look, he's talking about, Joe, you always talking about things that you've almost done. And Braun Strowman, he's barely been here for a hiccup, and he hasn't done anything. But Roman Reigns had to remind us that he's a former tag team champion, United States champion, 3-time WWE champion, Royal Rumble winner. He headlined 3 straight fucking WrestleManias. He main evented, and then he retired The Undertaker. Yeah, good accolades for someone that was basically given all of that shit. Okay? Fuck you, Roman Reigns. Just fuck you. You should have got your ass whooped before you even got to that fucking ring. I don't understand that. I just don't understand that. Again, with all that combustible shit, fucking no. So what do you know? Kurt Angle announces a fucking fatal 4-way. Duh. Who thought it was going to be anything else? Who thought it was going to be a match to decide who's going to face Brock Lesnar one-on-one? Nobody, okay? We already had that, and Braun Strowman fucking erupted it. So, you actually had Joe having a problem with that. And he's like, no, we're not done here. Kurt Angle's walking away, and he's like, no, yeah, we're done when I say we're done. And Joe's like, there's only one person that should face Brock one-on-one, and that's me. Yes, earlier he said that, you know, he, fucking Lesnar escaped him, and he almost put him to sleep. And, yeah, he almost put Lesnar to sleep. And, okay. And Braun Strowman, he's like, look, he doesn't care if it's 1-on-1, 2-on, you know, 1-on-2, fatal 4-way, whatever. He just cares about laying out bodies. Roman Reigns just tells him to shut up, and then everything breaks down. And I'm like, this should have happened earlier. The breakdown should have happened earlier. The breakdown should have been happening in the aisle when Roman Reigns getting his ass whooped by Samoa Joe and or Braun Strowman. But guess what fucking happens? Samoa Joe and Roman Reigns actually team up momentarily against Braun Strowman. Well, we all know how the fucking match is going to be at SummerSlam then. So, basically, they just gave us a preview. Braun Strowman is going to get jumped and cast away and things like that. Because that's what they actually fucking do. These two motherfuckers beat down Braun Strowman and throw him over the fucking guardrail outside of the ring. Oh, and then Joe actually has a quick jab, and then they go at it. Roman Reigns and Samoa Joe go at it. Braun ends up getting back in the ring, and that's when Kurt Angle tries to call security out. Why the fuck is security even in this mix? Like, okay, like that was going to work. We all see what happened last time when security just tried to get involved. And Braun Strowman, what did he do? He took out each and every one of the security guys. Now, what was kind of funny and kind of fucked up, he launched one of the security guys over the fucking top rope into the aisle. And when I saw that, I was like, god damn, that was not right. Oh, so the locker room empties. Well, the lower tier of the locker room, the jobbers of the locker room, the mid-carders and below of the locker room, well, not even mid-carders, just below. Because you saw guys like Curtis Axel, Bo Dallas, Big Cass. Anyway, when the locker room gets empty, it's never the fucking top guys that come out to, to do any separation. It's just not. So, yeah, Samoa Joe gets held back. They tried to hold down Braun Strowman. Even Joe tried to get the Coquina clutch, but yeah. And then Reigns speared both of them. Oh, God. But Braun Strowman is the one that ends up walking away from the situation, with Joe still being held back by like 8 motherfuckers, and then Roman Reigns being laid out in the ring, which he should have been laid out in the aisle before all of that shit. It's just, oh God, I just didn't understand how they let Roman Reigns enter that fucking ring and stand there for a while. The war that him and Braun just went through and keep going through, yet they're going to stand there? No, I'm not accepting that. That's garbage to me. And then Roman Reigns and Samoa Joe teaming to take out Braun Strowman? No. Just, no. I really didn't understand that one bit. That just, yeah. Okay. So, you get Elias Samson versus Finn Balor in a no DQ match, courtesy of what happened last week when Finn Balor was El Kabonged by fucking Elias Samson. Yeah, who wants to walk with Elias? In, okay, no DQ match. Yeah, Elias Samson actually picks up the win because Bray Wyatt actually interrupts. This is what I don't understand. How does darkness interrupt a 3 count? It happens with it happened with the Undertaker. It happens with Bray Wyatt. I'm like, so the lights go out. You can what? You still can't see this motherfucker's shoulders on the mat, so you can't count the 3. I don't know. Just, yeah. But Bray Wyatt actually ends up in the ring and actually gives the Sister Abigail to fucking Finn Balor, so Elias Samson picks up the fucking win. Oh yeah, kickstart this feud, okay? Just, man, I don't know. Just, yeah. So, you got Kurt Angle in the back, and he's approached by Emma. And she's like, okay. She doesn't like it because women that looked up to her, like Sasha and Bayley, are getting matches to determine and being noticed. So Emma's like, what do I have to do to get noticed? Maybe she has to date his son. Okay. And Kurt Angle actually puts up Emma in a match against Nia Jax later tonight. Later in the evening. And it's like, ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, man dark laugh, okay? So, Enzo is walking in the back. Big Show stops him, and he's like, okay, I have a new plan, which is basically no plan, and take the fight to Big Cass. Did that plan work? No, because Enzo actually got his ass whooped once again by Big Cass. Big Cass wins. Yeah, he tried to take the fight to the big man, but to no avail. Okay, so, look, Enzo and Cass, okay, they need to end that. They just end that. So afterwards, the Big Show comes out, and well, what do you know? Big Show gets his ass whooped too. Wash, rinse, repeat. And it's funny because, the Big Show was about to get in the ring, and Big Cass had Enzo was like, I'll break his neck. I'll break his neck. No, he didn't break his neck. Come on. Big Show gets up in the ring and gets his ass whooped. Again, what does this prove? It just proves that Big Show is just jobbing. He's just, not to be taken seriously anymore. So fuck that. It just didn't mean anything. No, if you're trying to hype up Big Cass, this is not the fucking way to do it. It's garbage. So Alexa is not worried about about her SummerSlam opponent. She's just going to watch a friendship get destroyed because it's going to be Sasha versus Bayley, and whoever wins that is going to face her at SummerSlam. The real winner tonight is Alexa. Another winner of the night was Nia Jax, who made pretty much short work of poor old Emma. Again, are we supposed to take Emma seriously? And the thing about it is, Nia Jax is like, fuck. Again, she's not going to be winning any titles. They just won't give her a title for some fucking reason. I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's just, they just fear having Nia with the belt because I don't know. Anyway, you got Akira Tozawa. He wants Daivari. Titus O'Neil cancels the match that they were going to have. So Tozawa goes out there anyway, and he's upset, and rightfully so. But Daivari doesn't come out. Neville comes out. Neville calls Tozawa a joke, and he calls him pathetic, and Tozawa attacks, takes him down, and right after he takes Neville down, Daivari shows up and attacks both Neville and Akira Tozawa, and he puts them both on notice. So it's like, okay, that's fine. You got faces and heels all over the place that we don't even know who to fucking put above who or who to cheer for or anything like that. Well, technically, we can cheer for whoever we want because this is WWE, and it's not just us cheering faces anymore and just booing heels. Well, I've been cheering heels ever since the 80s, but I digress. It's just, this cruiserweight division is just jacked. God, please, someone help this cruiserweight division. Austin Aries tried, and now he's not even fucking there anymore. It's just, oh goodness, I don't know. And fucking Neville is just sitting on the belt at this point. He's running through the whole fucking cruiserweight division. I just think that it's funny how certain titles get hot potatoes and some titles get pasted on people and don't go anywhere. I don't know. It's just, So you get Sasha and Bayley back there, backstage, and says that nothing will ruin their friendship. We'll see about that. And they both want to face Alexa Bliss at SummerSlam, and may the best woman win. And Sasha's like, the best woman will win. Walks away. Jason Jordan is talking about all eyes are on him. His interview went on way too long, and it was like too scripted or whatever. He says it's incredible and unbelievable that Kurt Angle is his biological dad, and he just went on and on about that. And it's like, okay, look, no one is giving him cheers. No one is giving him anything. He has to turn heel as soon as possible in order to get any type of attention here, because him as a face won't go anywhere at this point. That's just my opinion. No, and wait, he better start talking about the 3 eyes. He better look anyway. Seth Rollins, he goes to Dean Ambrose, and he talks about a game plan, since it's going to be 3-on-2 later on tonight with those two and the Jizz Taraj. But Rollins says that they have to worry about 3 guys tonight, and Ambrose is like, you got to worry about 3 guys. I got to worry about 4. I was like, damn, that was kind of, because of course, he's not forgetting about Ambrose being betrayed. Ambrose doesn't forget about Rollins betraying him. He's just not going to forget about that. And I'm kind of glad, because WWE sometimes just puts us to the situation like, wait, you don't remember that, do you? Oh yeah, these two they quarreled and now they're buddy, but wait, you don't remember a couple of months ago or a year ago that this happened? At least they're keeping that here, as far as saying, we remember that shit, he remembers that shit, so it's not just going to be a tight fix immediately. So, you get Bayley versus Sasha. And Bayley actually wins. I was kind of like confused on how she won though, because Sasha actually hit a frog splash off the top rope. 1, 2, and then Bayley just suddenly reverses and gets the 3 count on Sasha Banks. I didn't like that. That just was like, no. Yeah, that Sasha paid tribute to Eddie Guerrero and then gets reversed from a frog splash and then, yeah, and gets beat. After that, Alexa hit the ring because she was on commentary. She hits the ring and she just holds up the belt. Holds up the belt. Dangling the carrot, dangling the carrot. Yeah, so that was the end of that. Kurt Hawkins. Okay, are we going to take this guy seriously at all? No. Because he just says that everyone will be talking about him, not Jason Jordan after the match is done. Okay, Jason Jordan versus Kurt Hawkins. We already knew that fucking Kurt Hawkins is cannon fodder, and he wasn't going to fucking win this match. This was nothing. The crowd barely reacted. They reacted to a couple of things that Jason Jordan did, but other than that, there was zero reaction. Look, no one's taking this seriously. No one's taking Jason Jordan seriously. Kurt Hawkins is dead in the water at this point. Turn Jason Jordan heel ASAP. That's the only way that he's going to get over by any means. Have him talk shit. Have him, look, just like Kurt did back in the day. He went out, he talked shit, he did the 3 eyes, and yeah, he displayed his skill, cheat a little bit, and then just win that way and get championships. That's the only way that we're actually going to give a fuck about Jason Jordan at this point. And that's the only way that he's really going to get anywhere in the eyes of many. Yeah. It's funny because he even did the straps thing, but he didn't do the ankle lock. It was just like, yeah, okay. But Jason Jordan beating Kurt Hawkins. Duh. So, you have the Revival. They come out and they said, okay, why are they so special? Because they dominated NXT. They're the greatest tag team of today. And they sent the New Day to SmackDown. And they, rumor has it that Cash ditched Enzo because of them. And they beat up the Hardys and so on and so forth. So, Anderson and Gallows were like, wait a minute. We did all of that first, really. We sent the New Day pack. We beat up the New Day. We beat up the Hardys and so on and so forth. So, yeah. So, you get the Revival versus Anderson and Gallows, which was a pretty interesting setup because those are 2 heel teams. And the tag team division is in trouble anyway because you barely had any face teams that we could take seriously. But the Revival wins because of a distraction by the Hardy Boys. It's funny how the distraction happened to actually both the Revival and Anderson and Gallows, because the Hardys came out and the Revival was distracted first, and then Anderson and Gallows threw them from the ring and they were distracted, and then the Revival took the advantage. And it was like, why didn't the Magic Killer happen after that? But I guess they're just wanting to hype up the Revival. Oh, and Sheamus and Cesaro are in the back, kicking back, scoping out their competition. Yeah. Okay. The Miz, the Jizz, and his Jizztourage, and so on and so forth. All he was doing was talking and talking and talking. He actually has the nerve to mention Tom Cruise and the new Mummy movie and how it bombed and how Hollywood has no new ideas. Hollywood has no new ideas, huh? Kind of like WWE creative. So, during the match, well, what do you know? The Miz runs again. So your entourage, your Jizztourage, show more guts and more skill than you. Yet he's Intercontinental Champion. I just don't understand that. So, thank God that Ambrose and Rollins actually fucking win this 3-on-2 handicap match. But, oh God. Okay. Cesaro and Sheamus were actually scoping out those teams that were out there. And I'm like, no, don't fucking do that. Don't fucking have Ambrose and Rollins win the tag team championship. I can see they're on the way of having do that. You know what would be worse? Don't have Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel win the tag team championships from Sheamus and Cesaro, because that would make no sense whatsoever. It just, no. No matter what happens out of those two scenarios, the jizz is still pasted with the Intercontinental Championship with holding it, not defending it, running from every fucking thing, and it's just, oh God. So anyway, that's basically Raw. God. Look, there's a lot of things that have been out of place with WWE lately, you know, and I can accept certain things, but then, look, there are certain things that I'm just like, no, that doesn't quite, no. But if you disagree with me, please comment below, because I'm always open for a debate, and I'm always open to hearing or reading what people have to say, because, again, I don't bar people, I don't shut down my comment section. I'm not afraid of anybody. I'm not afraid of taking anybody on. I'm just not. You know, we all have opinions here, and we all have, you know, what we feel about certain situations. So feel free to comment below. Hit that like button, hit subscribe. I'm always open for a debate about wrestling. And Raw, man, damn, this is, yeah. Drop kicks, body slam, Strowman focus over top rope, both feet hitting the floor, or in Braun Strowman's case, launching someone over the top rope and body coming crashing in the aisle. Yes, I'm a wrestling fan. This is the theme, and I'll see you later. Credits.